Hello? Oh, okay. So, okay, I tried starting it, but it seemed like it had a little bit of a hiccup. But okay, so I changed
Okay, I
Oop,
tried
oh,
starting it, but it seemed like it had a little
sounds.
bit of a hiccup.
But okay, so I changed.
Okay.
Hold on. I had it looping there for a second. Okay, so it seems to be working now. So I changed my setup a lot. Hopefully, the sound's a lot better. Hopefully, we change. We also change. Oh, don't say we change. So we took yesterday off to work mostly. I took yesterday off from streaming mostly to update a few things. You probably have noticed a change with the channel, like a little comments thing, like a little discussion tab and everything like that. Um, you've also. I'm trying to think of anything else I should mention that we were able to change around. I should be a little louder. I changed my setup actually, like physically where the mic is too, because I think the mic was just way too far away because I was turning it up as high as I could. Hold on, let me turn it up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so I'm turning up as much as I can to try to get it balanced because I think people were saying I was a little bit lower than other comparable, like voice wise, from other people doing videos. So my goal is to be kind of about so that you can go from one channel to my channel, right? That you can go from one stream to this stream and it be pretty balanced out. So that's really going to be just a trial and error thing. Hold on. Okay, the sound's working. It's running real poor for some reason. Oh, you know what? I know. Hold on. Hey guys, I'll be back here just a second. I know what's going on. One less technical issue I've found us having. Alright, so I think I got it. I went. Hold on. I think I almost got this right here. And this should fix the stuttering. So yesterday was mostly or I guess you could say a tech fixing day or tech day. Hold on. So some of it's gonna. So the stream is probably gonna. It's gonna probably sound better and everything like that, but it might be a little. Might be thing here or there that will be a little bit like first implemented. So if you notice something I miss in this video, feel free to let me know. But yeah, it's running a lot better now. Okay, yeah, that's a whole lot better. I'm not sure if that was affecting the bitrate or not. Hold on. Okay, yeah, the bitrate was pretty bad at the start. But I think it should be better now, right? Yeah, I think it's. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I'm just checking the stream as well. Okay, cool. So, oh, he's walking out front of me. So, I think we were just about. Did we just eulogize, or were we just about to eulogize? Okay, no, I think we did just eulogize one of our crew members. Oop. That just died. I think it's Juan Barnes, right? His name's Juan Barnes? Or no, Peter Benjamin. Juan Barnes died earlier. Oh, and because he died, he was turned into a zombie, I think, or was attacked by a zombie. But Benjamin died because he came across from a looter community. Basically, told one off, started running away, and then it turned out another person was part of their team, and then Molotoved him. But we got vengeance. Whoop, hit the mic. But we got vengeance on them. So he was avenged, at least. And I think we actually went and destroyed the community too. Well, sure we did. Yeah, the almighty Bear Mafia. There's a lot of defeated. societies around us. Either way, we need to probably get the rest of whoever we can up there. I think Colby Carr's going to probably be upset with us for a while until he can get his wife buried. And we don't. And Jada Reed is the daughter of another one of our community members, which is probably not helping. Probably not helping morale, because I'm pretty sure both of them have been very upset lately, or depressed lately. And Carter Holt too. I'm guessing Carter Holt just because things kind of hit the fan. He didn't really lose anyone in particular, I think, that was important to him. Jacqueline, let's focus on getting the people who are related or who still have relatives in the base. I think we got most of the bodies up there, but it's going to take a little bit of digging. We also need to make sure we get some concrete walls. And I'm really thinking that for the sake of the game, for the sake of the game's integrity, like by integrity I mean like literal, not like just crashing or something like that, I'm going to probably have multiple bases with people, not just what we have here. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm going to like devastate the community bases around us, like blowing holes in the wall, things like that. They'll make them, when someone moves in, they're not going to be able to live there for any length of time, or they'll be easy to attack. And a big misnomer is in a lot of games is I've always been someone that played like defensive in games. It doesn't tend to work because think of it this way, and I've watched like a lot of people play Total War and stuff like that before too, and generally any kind of game where it's about having like a plan, it's a lot easier to plan an attack where the person has to respond to what you're doing, right? Than it is to plan a defense for any possible thing that might happen, because you don't necessarily know what the other guy's bringing, what's going to happen. You might not have the things in the right places, particularly in this case where, for example, we can't shoot through the walls. So anyone we throw up on this tower is going to be vulnerable to just being killed or outgunned if they bring, let's say, a ton of people with guns. But going all guerrilla warfare and firing from stealth, throwing in stuff, basically harassing the enemy in any game you play will generally work pretty well. I mean, there's a reason why a lot of times in history that's turned out fairly successful for a few for many people. So just keep in mind that unless you just have a dramatically superior fortification in which you can utilize your full strength, generally it's better to attack than to defend, because generally the enemy will look for a choke point. And this is more just in general in any game, not just in this game, but they will look for a checkpoint. So walls in any game are almost kind of like a false sense of security. Unless you can get, I guess concrete walls in this game would be the exception, because you could reach to a point of where they can't do anything to you, but then at the same time you can't do anything to them, because if you get on a tower you're going to get very likely shot out. So just keep in mind that defense in any game you play, you need to be able to fully leverage your power through choke points. Like one build I saw with someone playing with this game was they found terrain that only had one passable entrance, like a plateau or something with mountains on all sides that you couldn't traverse up, and then you could then only, since then defense works really well. Generally in history, the only time where defense works out typically is in choke points, because then the enemy can't take advantage of you having to defend all sides. I mean, there's a really, I probably don't even need to say all the really popular examples of it, but I guarantee everyone's at least heard of one historical battle in which you had a larger force defeated by a smaller force because the smaller force took up a defensive position with only one entrance. Then defense becomes different. But something like this, where you have 4 walls and you only have like a tower on each wall, which, you know, we just subverted a base that already existed. But I'm gonna crouch so that he doesn't. He's still gonna breathe that way. Okay, we'll just walk fast forward so that he's not breathing so heavy. But anything where like you're the best kind of defense is a defense where there's only one entrance. Otherwise, oop! He went tumbling down. Pick up. There we go. Oh, actually, this guy was not part of our team. I don't think. Abraham Goodman? Goodwin? No, he was a bad guy. So you're going down here. There we go. It's funny, there's so many bodies around here. I feel like most of my streams, I'm having to clean up from all the attacks. So it puts me kind of on the defensive more than I'd even like. But even try it in other things. Like if you're ever like playing just for fun, like whether it's like paintball, airsoft, or something like that. I didn't really ever play much of that myself. I think I only did airsoft once, and I think I only ever did paintball once. But the people I saw who did the best always were the ones that were like smart aggressive, if that makes sense. Like knowing that the person, like knowing where people would back up. Because you'd be surprised if you'd be surprised that sometimes, especially in games where people kind of have an idea of that they always go in, they build certain things, they do certain way, and this is how they're used to playing. You'll be surprised just how effective rushing them can demoralize them. Like really well. Like especially if someone's like a strategy game where they like building up a certain kind of thing all the time. If you just really harass like with your units in whatever game you're playing, whether it's Total War or Dominions. Dominions is another game I played quite a bit with a lot of good rush builds. You can really mess somebody up. Even though you might not be optimal later on, you can mess them up to the point of where they just think they've lost. Even though they really could turn around and punch back pretty effectively. You can really make them feel like they can't. Because they've gotten so stuck in one kind of strategy. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind for any future games you're playing, whether it be a survival game, a strategy game, or anything like that. Just whenever you're thinking of what you're gonna do next, try to encourage yourself not to wait for an enemy to come to you, but for you to go to the enemy. But don't overly commit to an attack. Just send something you can afford to lose, and try to trade it with something they can't afford to lose. I play a lot of Mech Warrior Online, and I like to play light mechs for that very reason, because you can kind of afford to have your team lose a light mech, so you can versus, let's say, if you were an assault mech, people are kind of following you around. They're kind of expecting for you to lead the charge, to push, which pushing in that game is generally a good idea in general, with a team, not on your own. But a light mech, you can kind of pull more dangerous stunts and pull back, and then if worst case scenario, if you get too badly hurt, provide fire support. But you can pretty much do a lot of more damage than you have the capacity to take. So keep that in mind in any game you play. Any game you can play. Which is actually one of the reasons why I was kind of, I need to set him to bury them. Which is some of the reasons why I feel like it's almost like I shouldn't be sending Barry out so much. Because since we restart when he dies, I almost can afford to lose him. So it's that weird scenario, but at the same time, I feel like this is the kind of game that, I want to play him because he's kind of our lead protagonist here. So I'd like for him to do stuff, but at the same time, so there's that weird balance. So in a way, I'm kind of happy some things have turned out the way we have, where we've had some people die on their own kind of adventures. As much as I hate having our teammates die, at least they, added a level of danger. It's a level of danger in the game, which I appreciate. And doesn't put it all on having to have your main character die constantly or something like that. I thought we had alright, is he set to build the graves or something? Oscar player. Oh, he's new, isn't he? What's up? Let's keep taking bodies up. I'll keep that in mind. I might even play one of those things in the future. And go alternate between games. I'm really enjoying this one at the moment. Oh, Charlie car. And she has a golf club, which will be very handy. Actually recently played Space Station 13, which I would recommend to people. It's very fun. It's very fun. Don't get too attached to certain things. By that I mean is a big element is it being goofy to some extent. There's roleplay servers and stuff like that, but even the roleplay servers, it's a clown. There's clowns and stuff like that. There's literally a job in the game called clown. So it's best when you go with it with kind of just an open mind and just try to do your role that's entertaining for yourself and for other people, and then you'll have a real fun time. I recently played a chaplain in one of the missions. You can also put. Oh, he's going around feeling bad for everybody. Here, do you have? Do you have a golf club? You have a shovel. I'll trade you. Oh, hold on. No, I can't. Can I? I have tons of I can just have him dig. Maybe I did set him to dig. Is that your job? Yeah, it is your job. Get to your job. There we go. But basically, it's a lot like what I do in this game. With so many graves I'm having to dig. But in that, you don't actually dig the grave. You just eject them out into space. Or the water, depending on where you are. But I had so much fun with making paperwork in the game. You made, a little feature, if you ever play Space Station 13, is you can actually make paperwork. And there's HTML in the game in which you can make your own little forms and stuff like that. And it was really fun playing the chaplain because, a lot of people either go with the straight up cult leader kind of thing, or where they make a giant cult. But then that's an antagonist role, so they try to destroy everything. Or they go with a goofy thing like that, which is fun. It's fun to do goofy, but it's all, or they go over serious. I think the most fun thing is put a goal of making up your own little space religion in the game, and then seeing if and trying to get the captain to do an announcement about it. That was the most fun I had in Space Station 13. Was making a bunch of forms, right? About how they I went around to get a bunch of characters to sign these forms, like a petition almost, right? About joining this new space faith in the game you want to make, and then going to the captain and trying to get them to make an announcement or write a written form, right? And it adds a whole nother role to it. It's really fun. Oh, zombie out there. And beat this guy up. I have the golf club, but that's fine. Ooh. Zombies dodging. Got Matrix zombie over here. There you go. I want to give this golf club to somebody. Or no, maybe Barry could use it. He's got a lot of stuff. Oh, that's a white strain. Out there. That's not good. I need to go get that before someone goes out and decides to make it their mission to cut wood next to the evil zombies. Seems like that's a popular Good job. I'm not gonna mess around with this. I'm gonna just blow it up if I can. Molotov, at least I can afford. Oh, that's multiple. Oh, that's terrible. It's multiple white strain. I maybe should have used the explosive. Okay, they're still alive, obviously, because they have so much health. Did that get them? I do not think that got them. I think that fell short. Oh boy. Oh man, I wonder if those are actually settlers. They got bit. Oh boy. They're getting annoyed with me. Hold on. What else do I have? I don't think I have any more explosives, do I? No, I'm out. Oh, we have a friend up there. That's not great. They're angry because they know someone just bombed them. Come on. Oh boy. Oh, we better run back. Okay. It's gonna. Okay. Now I can shoot the zombies, or you can fight from the tower pretty effectively. Okay, there we go. Seems like the towers are best for zombies, for killing zombies. Not so much for people. Feels like people can. Well, armed people, you're in trouble. Unarmed people, it's easy. But they tend to run away, and then you have to kind of follow them. That's why another reason why I feel like aggression works so well against the looter and the raider groups in this game, because they run back to their home, or they end up, if you invade their home, then they start running off into the woods and can die to anything. So it's much better to be the one running other people into the woods than the one being ran into the woods, because you don't have a defensible tower or something like that. And also, this game even exacerbates that, because the more towers you build, the harder people will try to kill you, basically. So you're in a weird situation. Let's pick up her. Bury her. Okay. He's got that berry charm, I see. He says the same thing. Let's keep him digging graves if we can. Hold on, actually, hold on. Cancel. Okay, I can dig one out for both sides. Let's go back to Barry. Oh, he is really tired. Maybe we need to switch around. Let's check out Henry Henderson. I don't think I gave him anything yet. He is good at farming, though. Late winter. I mean, it might be worth. It could still rain on him. Or a free. We could still get a freeze. I may risk it. No, I'll leave him. I'll leave him be. Maybe I'll have him in mind, maybe? Or no, hold on. What's nobody doing? I don't know. Yeah, I'll have him just chop trees, maybe? For the moment. Lumberjack. Go up to our friend digging the graves and kind of help him do this a little faster. Carter Blair up here. I think we have two Carters now. Carter Holt, right? Yeah, Carter Holt and Carter Blair. So we're going to have the same thing with the Catherines, aren't we? Oh, hopefully they don't. I think both the Catherines ended up dying, so hopefully not. Yep, that's the case. I mean, I could even play RimWorld at a point, too. Kind of fun, too. If you're interested in any of them in particular, just let me know, and I might be able to add, like, a little schedule so we can have, like, one day one day the other. Get some, he's designated for crafting saltpeter. We were gonna make a second. I just realized we were gonna make a second kill, and we never ended up finishing doing that. Let's have him sleep. How is our ammo going? They're still able to make a lot of shells, I believe. How much shells do we have in the community in total? 91? It's fine. I could be more, like, economical and set limits on different things, but I find that it ends up taking more time, which is a little more precious. I might start making sniper rifle ammo, even though a lot of people could use the shotgun ammo. Furry's got 70 shots on him? Wow. You also maybe make assault rifle ammo and give people a bunch of assault rifles. But I feel like the shotguns are a little better because they do so much upfront damage with each hit. Assault rifle ammo can kill somebody in pretty much one shot as well, but it's better if you're better at it and you're using the thing. I feel like the AI utilizes shotguns way better than they utilize assault, or even sniper rifles to some extent. So we'll leave them on making shotgun ammo, and I'll focus on keeping shotguns well distributed amongst the group. How much ammo do they have on them? 13. I'll leave them be a switch. Let's see who I've got shotguns distributed to. Also, shotguns, you don't have to be super talented at it. You don't have to aim for a head. You don't have to do anything like that. You pretty much just have to hit them in general in this game with a shotgun. And if they don't have armor, they're done. And if they have armor, you very likely destroyed it. So that's probably what we're going to try to give to everybody, even the people who are archery focused. And they'll just fall back on archery. So actually, you know, I'll go ahead and give him a shotgun. They're just so good in this game, shotguns. Doesn't need that much flint on him. He does need to find berry, though, to get some ammunition. Let's get berry up and out of there. I'm gonna switch ammo with our friend here, Jared. Let's give him about 2 reloads. I find like that tends to be enough. Or 1 reload and... So like 8 shots in and 8 shots out. And that way I don't... Like he can always fall back on archery, which he's actually better at. Carter, I think you're also better at archery, but I'm probably going to still give you a shotgun. I think you're in that same situation. Yeah, you're crazy good at archery, but I'm going to give you the shotgun anyway. Crafting gunpowder. Where's the shotgun? And definitely, hold on. And it's going to walk inside before you can get him. Hold on. Saw supplies. I take 16 again. The thing is, I feel like skills really play more, like they help a lot more when you're actually playing as them. Oop. Okay, there we go. Hold on, where's Carter Blair? I want to take over control of him. Does he have a shotgun? He does not. Okay, let's first of all change around his gear. Holy car. Give him a shotgun. Unload the pistol. Or should he, no, he should go with the pistol, not pistol, as a sidearm. Maybe that's what I'll do, is I just have different sidearms. So some people with a pistol as a sidearm, and some people have the bow as their sidearm. Depending on what they're better at. Put those helmets in there, he doesn't really need that many. I'll leave him with 2, because he goes outside a lot. He's going to be digging a lot of graves. Oh, John Reach higher fit. That's good. Need to get whoever out again. Barry. Poor Barry's exhausted. Okay, hold on. Oh no, they're talking to one another. Okay, let's go. What's up? Raise his opinion a little bit. Let's swap supplies, and let's give him 16 shots. There we go. And let's put Barry back in here so he can actually rest. Now let's switch to Carter. Get him to continue digging graves. So I think up here? It's starting to look spooky up here with all of these graves. Hold on, is that going to be in line with the rest? I don't think it will. Right? Oh no, he hasn't buried someone here yet, right? Pick up her. Barry. Eulogy. Yep, same thing with... It's the same thing. Resume building. Okay, he's gonna go get wood. Right. We're about a quarter of the way. 1/3 of the way. Yeah, kind of hard to say whether it's 1/4 or 1/3. Somewhere in between there. All the way to getting to the goal. Fortunately, we had that huge setback with as many people as we lost in the zombie purge. We had so many invisible strain infectees. Put up the pipe if we can. Golf club. He's got a bunch of weapons. You really don't need the golf club. Keep that. What else does he need? Still just sleep. Hold on, let's see. Anyone not do anything? So crafting shotgun shells, lumberjack, guard. Colby car still guarding. Carter Holt, gunpowder, veggie stew, lead ore, graves, and lumberjack. Probably just walk the starter here. He's getting food. I can do that faster for him. Oh, let's actually use the food. Which I believe he actually has over here. Eat, and get back. That should be good. Yep, he's good. I probably even ate too much. Let's go. Or actually, they operate like water bottles, those food things, that people won't overeat. So that not only does it stretch out your food a little bit from cooking it, but also prevents people from overeating large food items. So it's just smart all around. Did he already dig it? Hold on. He's still gotta get wood. Like that. Oop, let's speed him up a little bit. We'll eventually have the graves for all our teammates. Hey, no, don't sleep. There we go. Okay, now let's see which one. Christian Singleton was another one on our team. Jocelyn Osborne. Declan Clawson. Yeah, we still got a lot of people. Let's do Barnes. Because Barnes, he died kind of heroically when he kind of fought for himself against the zombie. So we'll go there. And who else? Now, which one do you want to dig again? I could dig that way, but then it kind of loses its cohesion. Might just start doing sideways like that. Trying to think how to keep this cohesive. I mean, I'd still be overlooking our base. So I'll do that. And I'll actually switch and check how Barry's doing. He's still sleep deprived. And still has way too many bandages on him. Probably way too much money on him too. Doesn't really need that much. 36 is probably more than that. That way we can pay someone off if we really want to. Okay, and 3 vests is probably too much too. Doesn't need any of these matches or those. Unless he's gonna make Molotovs, which at the moment we're not. However, I do need explosives. Speaking of. So I might need to start transitioning to making explosives. I'm gonna let him do what he's gonna do. I'm going to switch over to Reagan Perkins here. Is it? I want to switch her to making pipe bombs. As many pipe bombs as you can make. Can I cancel that? Ah, no, I cannot. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. It's kind of glitch. That's not good. I wonder if I just need the materials and then I'll be good. Take some wood. I think I already have a flint on me, right? Yep. What is arrows again? Wooden flint? That's it, right? I might have to deconstruct it. That's not great. I think our workbench is shot. Can we make that anywhere else? I don't think we can, but it's worth checking. No. Wait, how'd they get the trapper? Cancel? We're gonna have to build another workbench. I wanna have them keep doing ammo. We'll probably have our gravedigger do that. Our resident gravedigger, which is sleeping on the job as of so far. There you go. And then let's bury another one of our teammates. Laura Rice, she's been for a long while. There you go. You know, I should have someone else do the eulogy though for Laura Rice. Barry, because she's been around for so long and he's cheered them up so much. Hopefully he'll have something nice to say about Laura Rice. Something, hopefully, at least. Oops, wrong thing. Let's go ahead and demolish that. And build. workshop. Oh, can you not build a workshop? Construction skill too low. Throw out all that stuff you just picked up. There. It should be everything that was written down in the toolbox. Oh yeah, we get one back because I forgot it takes the toolbox to make one. He hasn't loaded his shotgun yet, so let's load his shotgun for him. Let's start digging another grave, and while he's digging that other grave, put on wood with me, but I'll just set him to doing it. Get him to dig another grave. And we got Megan Reed here too. So many dead. This is terrible. There we go. Let's change to Barry here. I guess in a zombie kind of apocalypse, this kind of would be a problem. It's not like people are going to be not having grave issues. Let's go ahead and put this up here. There we go. Let's bury our other teammates. So let's eulogize lower rights here. And he's going to go far away to do it. Okay. Such is your way, Barry. We're going all the way out to the street to eulogize people. Okay, no, he didn't say anything nice. Here's for hoping though. Let's go and anyone else on the map? I'm gonna take some of that stuff. Let's see who has got a lot more space. I think Jared that has a lot of space, right? Oh, whoever's low morale. Colby's low morale. That's weird. We just buried his family member. I hope that would have improved it from that being unburied. It's Colby. Everyone has a fairly good opinion of Barry here, so it should cheer him up. Having him come by and talk to him. Where's Colby Carr? Oh, there he goes. He's here. You get moving. Okay, there we go. Actually, I might even use you. Use a guard with a reasonable amount of space. A reasonable amount of ammo. Put one of your helmets up and one of your body armor is up though. So you have a little more weight to work with. Okay, does he have a full water bottle? Does not have a full water bottle, but he's not that thirsty. So we'll take a little bit of food with him. How heavy are these? Not very heavy. We'll take a full water bottle too. And we're gonna have him go out and see if he can get anything from his other bases. Or hunt down any raiders. Also, this will give someone the ability to venture out that's not our leader. There we go. He's all ready to go. He's got 6 bandages, which should be more than enough. Open. And he's got a machine gun, which should be pretty effective. Or an assault rifle. You just pick a direction. I want to see who these people are down here in this watchtower. And if they're bad, I'll just kill them in there. I could use more people. However, I've had so much trouble with keep maintaining people. I kind of want to try to use as few people as I can to take out any bad settlements. our hostile settlements. Oh, nobody's here. Nothing useful. Okay, let's see. Anywhere else on the map we want to check out? Probably Kirkland Order. Stuff, and there's also buildings down here we have yet to investigate. So we can finish checking around on the map. Kind of check that off our list of achievements. That. Cassie Bennett. Let's see if anything useful got left here. Still bodies here. From the ones we weren't sure how died. Because they're still we're not sure how they died. Because they're still orange, which means that they weren't hostile at the time of death. And that's undead monks. So that's actually a whole nother society. So maybe they were duking it out. That would explain a few things. Okay. And actually, one little tip that someone actually helped find out for me, one of the commenters, corrugated steel is just, you can use it in place of steel. So that's a special feature. Taking as much food as I can, because then I can not have to worry about starving. Okay, anything else? No, actually, never checked. I think we fought these guys, but I don't think we knew what they were. No community that's been defeated. So maybe they didn't. They died on their own. I wonder how. Hello, adventure. Where are these guys over to our other side, too? Oh, Justin's ordered to defeat the looters. Let's go by their place real quick. See if there's anything useful in there. Maybe possible there may be ammo on somebody. Molotovs, there we go. Money. Which is only marginally useful once you get your own settlement. It starts making its own stuff. Oh, and a cookbook. And a camouflage helmet. Camouflage combat helmet. Do you have ammo in that pistol? Yes, you did. I'll take that. It's cool we call like really creative firearms or something. No, he can just get really creative firearms. Absolute ton of bandages. Can't actually carry them all. He's getting almost as much stuff as Barry now. I feel like the bandages are more important than some of these things. How much pounds of weight do we have? Okay, so 2 pounds of that. Let's drop that. See if we can take all that and take all the remaining chili peppers we can take. So we can take 80 chili peppers. Books. Not so important. I mean, it's important for recruitment, but you can live without it. At the moment, at least. More books. And more cures. Which cures are kind of marginally useful. We'll keep with the 80 chili peppers. Other than one bandage. And now let's check out this unknown defeated team. Because they could have ammunition, which is basically the most valuable thing to me right now. And then after that we can cut this adventure and go back Okay, that's Molotov. It's super priority. I'll take the 2 bandages. I'm gonna have him drink from there, so he saves his own water. Oh, it's a person. Don't be hostile. Oh, thank gosh. Here to trade. That's interesting. Look hungry. Can I help? Here. Oh, he's gonna give him the. He's gonna give him this. What's your name? Braden's resistance. That's interesting. What's up? Looking for work? I can spar him. Okay, why not? Let's do this. Let's get him some, we haven't, I think, sparred with anyone other than Barry. So this will be a fun little experiment. Whoop! He's gonna close the door on me. How am I supposed to fight him if he closes the door on me? Whoop! Just come on, let's fight. Whoop. Okay, we're doing all right. Okay, hold on. We need to make sure he doesn't run off into oblivion. There we go. Okay, there we go. Got cornered him again. Come on. Fight around the fences. I want you to keep leaving. Oh, there's a white strain zombie. Back up here. I think I know what happened to this community. I think I know what happened to this community, Noah. Let's get back inside. Come on. Oh, I was wondering what defeated them. It said I never saw them. Come on, Noah, over here. After I finish fighting him, I'm really gonna have to. Oh, he hurt me a little bit. I think I missed the dodge. Yeah, there's one dead. Oh, this is turned into a little bit of a horror while I'm fighting him, as I'm realizing there's dead people around and I missed their I didn't see their bodies. Oh my gosh, why did you pull out a shotgun on me for a second? There's a zombie? Okay. He seems to be going a lot farther with the fist fight than most other ones do. Might just be me. We need to kill that white strain zombie too before we leave. Come on. There we go. Man, Noah, you're absolutely taking a bunch of hits and he's taking so many hits. Am I like doing nothing to him? Did it mess up somehow? Or am I just not hurting him faster than he's regaining health? I'm gonna have to knock him actually all the way down. He's not taking any damage. Okay, he is. Might have to start taking hits myself in order to hit him. To end this a little faster. I got him on that one. Man, am I gonna have to knock him all the way down? It'd be a shame. Come on, get in a corner. Oh no, don't switch with me. Oh, there's a zombie around. I know it. He's gonna claim victory even though. Oh no, okay. Okay, hold on. Hopefully he's not infected. Oh, there's the rest of his group, I think. They've just returned. Use. Okay, I took out my Molotov just in case. Oh. I think I was saying boo. Okay, so you said that one. I need to can you out. Okay. Got money to throw away, so let them know we got traps. Look hungry, I can help. Work. Let's trade. Oh, he got a bomb. Hold on. I could really use that. It's too heavy. Yeah, shit's on this veggie stew. It's just got so much. Anything that I could sell him that would lighten me up enough. How much is it? 4 pounds? I need 4 pounds of weight. Oh, still not enough. Now he doesn't have enough. Run. Might just eat it. As goofy as that sounds. Eat as much as I can. 4 pounds. Oh, okay. No, I have 4 pounds now. There we go. And also a camel backpack. Camel backpack. I'm gonna ignore that. I want to run him. I want to run our friend back. He is getting too cold. Way too cold. Way too fast. I kind of see who this guy, dead guy, is here. Stranger. Oh, scavenge. Okay, so he's from a totally different society. He's from whoever was from here before. Unload. Take all the ammo, bandage, and then take whatever left that we can take. Okay, we need to run back, and then we'll be done for the episode. But we need to run back first. Maybe I actually live here. Actually, I want to see what if that white zombie was just a normal white zombie, a white strain zombie. There we go. Any of those could be an invisible strain victim from somewhere else. Oh boy, we are starting to freeze. Pretty bad. Actually, maybe we came here and attacked. I don't know. Maybe we fought the people here before. Brains resistance. Stuck to him. Oh, he just joined us. Okay. Sure. Follow me then. Sauce-wise, get him. However, whether he stays with us will be very dependent. Okay, come on, follow me. Oh, I'm gonna freeze to death. Probably both of us will. So come on. Come on. Dude, come on. If you don't go, you're gonna unequip. Alright, unequip the food. I'll use him. That way it'll be fair. And if he turns out to be bad, it'll be as easy as just killing him or letting him go. But terrible about basically my default is to just kill them. But invisible strain, you kind of have to be really careful. Actually, he's probably a little better off if he uses a beanie and a jacket. The beanie gives you a little more warmth. Come on, Richard, you can do it. You can make it. Just how hungry are you? Pretty hungry and thirsty, yeah. So first thing we'll get him is some water. Okay, our friend just took a sip of water himself. We get him by a fire. So we need to get this guy a cup as quickly as possible. His life literally depends on it. He can't drink water, he's going to die. Take a watering can. I can't. Oh, he doesn't have a backpack, that's why. Take that large backpack right here. I think there's one of these. I could use something else other than a cup, but I just prefer to keep them using the water bottles. Okay, we have way too many bottles also filled with like I don't know, we need water. Oh yes, I know he did have a bottle of water, I guess. Well, it doesn't matter that much. We need to get Barry to do a look over of this guy. Oh, Colby is freezing to death. Sit by fire, Colby, you're gonna die otherwise. Like you're really getting there. Okay, he doesn't like whatever food he's eating but where's Barry? Under. Ah, he's in here. Follow me. Okay, let's really hope he's not infected. Yes, no chance of infection. That's perfect. And let's call supplies. Take that food. Give it to him. Let's take those explosives, keep them on Barry. Why does Barry have so many bottles? Oh, because he's the new saltpeter guy. Okay, we can probably now switch. Call supplies. Okay, there we go. And I can tell him to stop following me. There we go. And we should be good. And I'll go ahead and save. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys coming in and watching the stream. Hope you guys have a good day. And see you guys later. Alright. Hopefully the setup was also a little better too. So see you guys later. Bye.